Actually, ladies and gentlemen, if we talk of inflation cases, this is inflation cases, okay? So, what is the total combined value of your mortgages debts? That's what the first question was asking, and this normally deals. If you look there, the root cause of the inflations. Uh, this exam is from 1% up to 100%. You can see there the upload is from 1% up to 53, and if you look there, this is a major area for the inflations. The all major prices are all conquered here over these questions here. And if you look here, this is question one, okay? So as this was question one and this was question two, and you can see here, it is what is the total combined value of your mortgages, of course, debts and the liabilities. So as you know, this is let's say it is 100,000 mortgages. Most Canadian mortgages they are 100,000, as you can see. And then of course, if they are 100,000, you can say it, this is 100,000, and then for which a unit was given for you at 100,000, and then the government know that unit is provided for you at 100,000, for which the unit will be done as a salary, where you earn your salaries, they get you employed there. Okay, your employer is your government, and then the person who run you the payroll is your government. So therefore, let's say this is 100. The government owe me, of course, yearly refund in terms of salary is 100k. If this is my 100k, and then I bought the house for 100,000 a year, and then the whole debt is 100 year, they will write that debt off 1 year, and then another year I have to earn another 100,000. You see that? They become my configurations and routines for that particular year. So this is supposed to be the configured areas for to avoid the inflations, and for the inflations to ensure that, yeah, we work very hard, and then we reduce all the intensive market prices. So if you see here, how would you characterize the experts downtown in the economy? So they're speaking of this one, of the inflation's rates. Does it increase? Does it decrease? Let's say it here. This is the most contagious questions and answers. But if we look here, we will highlight this one here as answer three. But all this, if you look here, one is crossed, two is crossed, three is crossed, four is crossed, five is crossed. I cross all of them. I ask here myself, I say no action required. And then bookkeepers normally record checking account. Okay. If we talk of checks, uh, all the different transactions which is made to an individuals, they normally take to bank account for deposits, and then for which they reverse an earning of 100k a year, or a mortgage rates which is a 1 million, a mortgage is sold 1,100,000, and then this is the mortgages. Okay, this is the mortgage price. Okay, let's say, and then the person who bought that mortgage is normally at 100k there within that home. Okay, this as a salaries. So that is particularly, so that's why if you see you don't want to pay the renter or your tenant, and then you found you took all the money, and then you turn it, now you want to sell to that home, that particular homes, very higher, and then of course it will make a difference, a turn downtown in the economy. That's why you can see the economy is downtown, and then that's why all the populations, all the mortgage users, their population is all affected. If you look, that is the tenant. They are seeing no money, no nothing. That's why this question is no need to answer. That's why we leave it like that, no actions required. And then for which you have to talk to your bookkeepers, you have to talk to your payrolls, you have to talk to your employers, you have to talk to the departments that normally provide you with the money. Okay, so if you look here on the last question, last but not the least, to the expenses, you can see there that's now we are 95%, and then they talk about the your status, your marital status, and the rest of it. Okay, so per households, which categories require the total combined pre-tax incomes of all the members that live in your household? You have children, you have wife, you have any other individuals that live in your household. So let's say this is edition 300,000 as an 2012 to 2022 to present years, which is next year's. If we see the inflations in 2023 and then 2025, how far can we see ourselves? So this is the situation. So yearly the salary is addition. This is my name there, and then I earn my payroll from ODSB OW payroll. Therefore, I may say this is a 300 case. Okay. If I say this is 300K, I live in my household, and then the household is recognize me and the basic areas. Okay, the basic areas me and the most basic area, which is more appropriate, and this is the rate of the mortgages. If you see there, the mortgage price is sold 1,339,900. This mortgage is here. This building here, if you look there, that is the amount. And then there is another next mortgage there. And then this kind of vehicles here is sold how much. You can recognize this vehicle is sold. Let's say this is $34. If the vehicle is sold $150, and then according to the inflation, so then the inflation said you should give the best expenses, and then if it's $32, let's say this vehicle is roughly 3,000, 5,000 Canadian dollars. Okay, so I guess it give you a clue, and it give you at least idea, combine ideas. Otherwise, if we talk of FTY, this is FTY, and then this is that, and then which we at least describe on the other investor there as well. And then that is briefly about Sudan. Okay, Sudan. Okay, then the new Sudan. Okay, and then our new Sudan on the map. Okay, so that is our configured area as a Sudanese in Uganda. Ladies and gentlemen, otherwise, if we talk of UAE, that is United Arab Emirates, of course, they also the household different faces the same areas that says, yeah, they need roughly 20 20 countries bent away to go into this one. That is so Sudan have a fake map, and then Uganda agree, some part of Ugandan citizens agree they will work that fake map, and they will enforce it till they become a countries. Kenya agree they will work it. Kenya is banned. DRC is banned because of that war and other things they are banned. And then if they are banned, and then this is Nigeria. Why is Nigeria's banned? Yeah, that could be the ritual cases, the other cases they are banned. Yeah, fine. And then what about those other countries? Yeah, they are all related issues there. Then what can we do there to resolve? Yeah, could it be let's face the copyright policies, and then we agree till everything there work well, and then we configured, we put the wrong people at the wrong side, and then we put the right people at the right side. That is when all will work equally and will be approved. Otherwise, that is how work visas work, and then how different inflations affect the people decisions, and then the marketing decisions. This is what you want to buy at the edition at the $300. They say $300 you want it half price. of that $300 could be $150 for the inflations. That is very wrong. If you are buying a furniture like this one for $300, that kind of a furniture for $300, and then these furnitures here, I will say it, buy these furnitures for this one for $17. These furnitures, buy it $17, and then this is $17. You buy it $17. If you buy this one in Uganda, this one. You buy this one for what about this one? Let's say it $9 in Uganda. You buy $9, and then you buy $17 here in Canada, and then that is a sofa. Okay, how is that? That is the situations. So in things like that, you see, from $300 you get it. You get it how much? $17, or you get it at least $9 over African countries, because this is the quantities, and the quantities is a durable product, okay, which may last more than a year. Okay, they are charging it highly, because $9, if you change it to Uganda, that is roughly 27,000 Ugandan shillings, I guess. So vis-a-vis that can give you a clue out of that. So is less than what we are charging more highly. So that is the equally, when you see higher price, of course inflation is there, higher price. This is the order by National Bank of Canada, and then central banks. Yeah, you cross that high price, you cross it. This is the 300, you cross that 300, and then you make a now price. The now price could be this is $17 now price. If $17, you see the price is $17, of course $17, that will be $1, $1.07. You make it $1.07, and then you buy the product. So this is, let's say this is 3 kilograms, I mean 4 kilograms, 5 kilograms of beef, pork beef, and then they put it at $32. It never went to $32. You see $32, you cross it, and then you make it back to where? You make it back to $11. You make it back to $13, because this is hourly rate. What is the most hourly rate? The minimum wage is $7. If it's $7, then the average wage could be $11. And then if it's $11, the maximum wage is roughly $14. You see the differences here. So configurably, if the minimum wage is $14, the average is $19, and then of which, I mean the average is $20, of which the maximum is $30. You see the differences there. So that is the configured areas, and then for which this is a per hour. You use $30, you buy, you shop with it in that 1 hour, because you earn it $30, and then the government deduct it, and then you have a balance there, and then from which you serve till you get certified. Otherwise you are limiting this area, and then you are taking off the other area, you are taking off the other one as well. That is configured area, ladies and gentlemen. Vis-a-vis there, that's me.